my first day of classes, I'm sitting in the physics lecture hall, and I still remember this. And my heart starts to race, and I'm looking around like all these kids, and I'm like, a week ago I was a bond trader in New York City, working on the Times Square trading desk now, and now I'm sitting here with a bunch of kids taking a physics class. What am I doing? I got in the car, started driving back, and I panicked. And I started pretty much have a panic attack. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? What did I do? Oh my God, I just gave up all this money and I'm going to this class with these kids. And oh my God, what am I thinking? I called my boss, my ex-boss, and I'm like, I was kidding. I want to come back. And thankfully I had a good relationship with him. Like, all right, you're weird. Fine, come back. So, I mean, again, these guys were that's what I'm saying. Like, I met some great people there. These guys were so patient and generous with me. And I think part of it too was, well, I think it happens this year now. So I come back, and remember I told you I'd saved some money, and so I'm like, you know what? Forget this. I'm just going to be a successful bond trader for the rest of my life. So I paid, about my first new car cash, and I guess I'm still weirdly practical, I guess, but I bought like the newest Volvo at the time. It was but it was Volvo Turbo, so it was practical yet sexy. But so I spent, I remember I went to the New York City dealership. I'm like, cash, boom, here you go. Then I went to this expensive furniture store, and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to buy a bunch of cool furniture, set up the apartment. I'm going to live the life of a bond trader in New York City. Done. And that was one of the most difficult years of my life. I was so miserable because then I started living with this regret that I almost tried, And then I started to feel really just so uninspired to go to work. I would go to work late. I'd be unhappy there. I started to develop a lot of back pain. And I'd had back problems in the past, but it just started to get worse.